Today we'll do some problems on vector analysis. So first we see the identities. We see the identities of these problems. What are the vector identities? What are the vector identities? Which identities we are seeing here? What are the vector identities? If A and capital A and B are differentiable vectors and phi and psi are differentiable scalar positive scalar functions of position x, y, z, then phi of del of phi plus psi is equal to del phi plus del psi. Del phi plus del psi. So these vector identities are so many. We'll briefly discuss some vectors. First vector identity is del of phi plus psi is equal to del phi plus del phi plus del psi, or it is termed as grade of phi plus psi is equal to grade phi plus grade phi plus psi. Second, divergence of del dot a plus b is equal to del dot a plus del dot b, or divergence of a plus b is equal to div a plus div b. Similarly, third identity we are having del cross a plus b is equal to del cross a plus del cross b, or curl of a plus b is equal to curl a plus curl b. Curl a plus curl b. Fourth one is del dot phi a. Del dot phi a is equal to del phi dot a plus phi into del dot a. So this is the fourth identity we have to. This is the fourth identity we have to prove. So this identity we have to prove, or we have to prove later. But today we'll go on some basic problems we encounter in your daily physics, applications of physics and applications of vector analysis. The first problem will be discussed on a scalar called, or it is called gradient, or scalar field, which is related to gradient of the field. So first, for the potential function of the scalar field is V is equal to 7x plus 3y minus 2z. Find the gradient of the field. How to solve this problem? So first, the given function solution, we have to write it as V is equal to 7x plus 3y minus 2z. We have to find out the grade V, which can be written as del means it is denoted as I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. The vector for the scalar field is V 7x plus 3y minus z. So gradient of V is nothing but I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z into 7x plus 3y minus 2z. By solving individually, we take the x component, or I component I dou by dou x of 7x plus 3y minus 2z plus j component of dou by dou y 7x plus 3y minus 2z plus k component of dou by dou z 7k into dou by dou z 7x plus 3y minus 2z. If you solve it, the differential of this differentiate with respect to x, to y, and to z, we get the result as I into 7 plus j into I vector into 7 plus j 3 minus k into 2. So gradient of V, by this small problem, gradient of V of the scalar field V, you are getting as 7i plus 3j minus 2k. So this is the solution of the problem. Second problem, if a given vector, a vector is given as A is equal to 2x square I minus 1 yzj plus 3x z cube k, then find out curl of A or del cross A at a point 1, 1, 1. The x code is y code is 1, z code is 1. So how to write this? How to solve this problem? How to solve this problem? So he is asking to find out curl of a vector field, curl of a vector at point 1, 1, 1. By the basic definition, we write the curl in a determinant form. It is nothing but curl of A is nothing but your determinant form ijk dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and the component ax, ay, az. In the present problem, we got the a component, x component as 2xz square, y component as minus yz, z component as 3xz square, 3xz square, 3xz square. So writing this in the determinant form, curl of A is equal to I dou by dou x, ijk dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by z, 2x z square minus yz 3xz cube. Opening the determinant, first we take the I component as a constant. I component, we are closing it and opening I into dou by dou x, dou cross multiplying it, I into dou by dou y, where x is constant, and then this vertical and horizontal component are only we take the y component, dou by dou y 3z cube minus dou by dou z minus yz plus j into dou by dou z 2z square minus dou by dou x 3xz cube xz cube plus k into dou by dou x of minus yz minus dou by dou y. We can see in the slide how we are solving the determinant dou by dou y 2z 2x z cube. So if it's a resultant, if we solve this determinant, we get our result as yi plus 4xz minus 3z cube into j component. This final result we are getting as at now we have to find out at point. It is given in the problem at a point 1, 1, 1. Substitute the value of x1, y1, z1. We get it as curl of A is equal to I plus j. I plus j. This is the next problem. We are going again another problems today, because this doing problems you understand wholly about the theoretical part very easily. While theoretical part you will be able to understand very easily. That's why I have included some problems in the slides so that you can understand it clearly. If third problem, if a position vector r hat is equal to xi plus yj z plus zk, then prove that del cross r is equal to 0. Del or curl of the position vector is equal to 0. Curl r is equal to 0. Now how to solve this? So in the Cartesian system, the position vector is given by r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Curl of r means you have to again put when we are asking curl, immediately you have to put the determinant form ijk dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, x, y, z. And cross multiplying it, we get I into dou z by dou y minus dou by dou z of y plus j component dou x by dou z minus dou by dou x into z plus k into dou y by dou x minus dou y x. I into 0 plus j into 0 plus k into 0 because dou z by dou y has no differentiation has no meaning. Similarly, dou y by dou z with respect to another variable, we don't differentiate, and its value is 0. So I into 0 plus j into 0 plus k into 0. Curl of r is equal to 0. Curl of r is, therefore we call this position vector. When a curl is 0, According to our earlier definition in earlier classes, earlier videos, I said the curl is zero, any quantity is zero, any vector is zero, is called irrotational. Therefore, the position vector is irrotational. The position vector is irrotational. Similarly, again, we'll go to another problem. So we find now we are using the curl of A. If curl of A is equal to 0, then find the divergence of curl of A cross R. Divergence of A cross R, which is very good identity. If again curl of A is equal to 0, then find the value of divergence of A cross R. A cross R. We have a vector identity which I showed in my first slide. Divergence of A cross B is equal to B dot del cross A minus A dot del cross B, which you are seeing on the screen. So I put B is equal to R, A is equal to A. Then what happens here? You put B is equal to R, then A is equal to A. Then substitute the formula vector identity. Divergence of del dot A cross B is equal to our formula B dot del cross A minus A dot del cross B and del cross B. Then substitute the value of B, I get substitute the value of B, I get, we already know in the earlier problem, curl of A is equal to 0 and curl of R is equal to 0. And the earlier problem, that is a continuation, we have taken the problem because in the earlier problem, we got the result as curl of A is equal to 0 and curl of R is equal to 0. Substitute the values in the above equation, we get the answer as 0. We get the answer of 0. R dot into 0 minus A dot into 0. This becomes 0. This becomes 0. Fifth problem. We have to show that the force is a conservative force or not. Conservative force. Let us maximize this. Yeah. The force vector F is given by I into Z by Y into I plus C into XZ by Y square into J plus XY by K. XY by K. So F is given, force is conservative force. Now why the force vector is given, force vector value is also given. Now if the force is a conservative force, you find out the value of C. So conservative force, from the definition, the force is conservative, the curl of that force should be equal to 0. Then you should find out the curl of that force. So that curl of the force, if you substitute in as usual your matrix determinant form, you can write that, show this problem as we get the result. Substitute the values here, x component z by y, c into xz by y square, x by y. Curl of f becomes if you solve the determinant, I into minus x by y square minus cx by y square plus j into 1 by y minus 1 by y plus k into cz by y square plus z by y square. Z by y square. Curl of f is equal to 0, then component of c, then each component curl of f is equal to 0. Equate the component, each component of I, j, k. I, j, k. Already j is 0, 1 by 1 minus y. K component x by y square minus x by y square minus cx by y square is equal to 0. X by y square is minus x by y square is cx by y square. C, cancel out all that. y square gets cancelled, x gets cancelled, c is equal to minus 1. Similarly, cz by y square plus z by y square is equal to 0. Cz by y square plus minus z by y square, c, we get it as minus 1. So if we have f is a conservative force, then find out the value of c. He is asking the c, it is called 1. C is called. Another problem, start scale sharing, no, start scale sharing. If A is equal to, 2xz square, if A is equal to 2x square zi minus x y square zj plus 3y square xk, then find divergence of A, div A, then find div A. So given vector is given by A is equal to x square 2x cube or 2x cube zi minus xy square zj plus 3y square xk. We have to find out. Here it is given as a mistake. It is a curl of A is given del cross A. It is not curl of A. It is del dot A. This del dot A can be written as I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou dot 2x cube zi minus xy square zj plus 3y square xk. So if you partially differentiate along the components, I component I dot I, we get the dot product of I dot I is equal to unit value 1, j dot j is equal to 1, k dot k, I dot j is equal to 0, j dot k is equal to 0. So directly we can partially differentiate it. Dou by dou x is 2x cube z is dou by dou y x y square z plus dou by dou z of 3y square x. It is nothing but 6x square z minus 2xyz plus 0. So this gives us the answers as divergence of A is 6x square z minus 2xyz, 2xyz, 2xyz. So similarly, we'll go another problem. F is equal to, if F is equal to AXI plus BYJ plus ZK, where ABC are constants, then prove that, which you are getting this problem is way last time. Divergence is over. This next problem we'll go into. Yeah, we'll see the problems once. For a vector f is equal to y square plus x square plus 2I plus 2xyj, then show that the force vector is a conservative force vector. Again, we have the same problem. If a given is a vector f is given, we have to write it for to show that it is conservative means we have to write the curl of f with the determinant form. Ijk dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z y square x square plus y minus 2xy 0, z component is 0, k component is 0. So if we solve this problem, curl of f, we are getting substituting differentiating, partial differentiating, we get I into differentiate this value with I 0 minus 0 plus j into 0 which is k into 2y minus 2y. Therefore, the curl of f or curl f is equal to 0. This is a curl of f 0 means this force is conservative force. Similarly, divergence of E. We are given this problem to get cleared. So you got divergence A. We are given A is equal to 2x square zi x minus xy square zj plus 3y square fk. So divergence of A, the cross product is by mistake it is given as a del cross A, it is del dot A, I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou x plus k dou by dou dot 2x cube zi minus xy square zj plus 3y square xk. We substitute this value, substitute and partial differentiate substitute, partial differentiate it. We get the divergence of A is equal to 6x square z minus 2xy z. Yeah. He has given one problem, typical problem, using the Gauss divergence theorem. We have studied the Gauss divergence theorem in relationship between surface to volume integral. It compares a surface integral to volume integral that in conversion or gives a relationship between Gauss divergence theorem gives the relationship between surface integral and volume integral. So converts a surface to volume, volume to surface. That is the advantage of the Gauss divergence theorem in our applications in physics and mathematical applications. Suppose in the here nicely I given a problem, theoretical problem. If f is equal to axi plus byj plus zk, where a, b, c are constant, then prove that surface integral f dot n ds is equal to 4 by 3 pi into a plus b plus c r cube for a spherical surface. So f is given axi plus byj plus zk. Applying Gauss divergence theorem to this particular problem, surface integral fn f dot n dx, where n is unit normal vector, n is equal to triple integral or volume integrals divergence of f dv in the particular volume, in the volume integral. So first to find out the right hand side, we take this and find out the divergence of f. So we can write it as I dou by dou x plus k dou by dou z plus I dou by dou x plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z dot axi plus byj plus czk. Solve this problem. Nicely we can solve it. Partial differentiated dou by dou x with respect to dou by dou x of ax, dou by dou y of by plus dou by dou z of cz. So if you solve that, this integral becomes substitute the divergence value in the Gauss right hand side of the equation. Surface integral f dot n ds is equal to volume integral triple integral a plus b plus c. So if I solve this triple integral a plus b plus c dv, a, b, c are constants, and integral under the integral we get triple integral dv. Integral dv for it gives the for a three dimension gives it is a volume of a sphere. So volume of a sphere. So this value is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So substitute for v, surface integral f dot n ds is equal to a plus b plus c 4 by 3. Volume of a sphere is 4 by 3 pi r. Therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. Prove that. Another problem. Next problem it is divergence of curl of A is equal to. This is another particular identity we have shown in the first slide. Divergence of curl of A is equal to 0. Curl of A is equal to 0. Curl of A is equal to ijk, determinant form dou by dou x. We know that curl of A is equal to what? Curl of A is equal to, already we have solved this problem. We have solved this problem for the curl of A. curl of A, you solve it and put it. So that curl of A is some value. You got a curl of value and you take the divergence of it. Curl of A is nothing but the metric form. We get the I curl of A, x, I dou by dou x. Generally, divergence you take as it is the problem is given. So divergence del I dou by dou x, j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z dot. What is curl of A? I into curl of A into Z component, J into curl of A, Y component plus K into curl of A, Z component. So particularly differentiating the dou X component with curl of A, dou Y curl of A, Z components, we get the equation partial differential. We can cancel out this. The terms are getting cancelled if you solve this problem. The divergence of curl of A is 0, which is a important identity in vector analysis or vector calculus. Is equal to further using this, and divergence of curl of A is equal to 0. Similarly, we can prove that curl grade phi is equal to the reverse of that. Earlier case we do divergence of curl of A. Now we do that curl grade phi is equal to 0. So I get the grade phi is equal to get phi I dou phi by dou x plus j dou phi by dou y plus k dou phi by dou z. K dou phi by dou z. Curl of grade phi is equal to del dot del phi. So what is curl of grade phi? If I dot first grade phi is given as I dou phi by dou x plus j dou phi by dou y plus k dou phi by dou z. So substituting the matrix form or determinant form, curl of grade phi is I j k dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y, dou phi by dou z, dou phi by dou z. Yeah. Grade phi value, if you solve this curl of grade phi is nothing but I into the del phi, we get the dou by dou y, del phi value as dou by dou y, dou phi by dou z minus dou by dou z or dou phi by y plus j into dou by dou z, dou phi by dou x minus dou by dou x or dou phi by dou z plus k into dou by dou x or dou phi by dou y, dou by dou y into dou phi by dou x. So all this partial integral I into dou square phi by dou z minus dou square by phi by dou z dou phi. The symmetric function x y y z like that. Y into dou square phi by dou z dou x minus dou square phi by dou x dou z, which cancel out, plus k into dou square phi by dou x dou y minus dou square phi by dou y dou x. Solve this. This is all 0. So therefore, curl of grade phi is also 0. We can put the final result as curl of phi is equal to 0. Another problem is given as, if say S is given as x cube y square plus 4xz. Find the unit normal vector at a point 1, 2, 3 drawn to surface. This is a very familiar problem regularly asked, which is regularly asked. So what is the solution of this problem? What is the solution of this problem? Yeah. Grade S is equal to del S. S is scalar given. X cube y square plus 4. Find the del S. grade S, we get the equation I dou by dou plus j dou by dou y plus k dou by dou z. It is x cube y square plus 4z 4xz. To find out this value of grade S directly, we can do. We can find out the grade S at a point 1, 2, 3. We get the value of del S is equal to 24i plus 4j plus 4k. Now you want to find out the unit normal. This is unit normal vector. This is the unit normal vector at that point given. At that point we are given. Now what you can get the unit normal vector, how n hat will be given. You write the matrix and you find the magnitude of this unit normal, unit vector. So it is given as how to write, find out this n hat, you write the vector 24i plus 4j plus 4k and divide by its magnitude, 24 square plus 4 square plus 4 square. 4 square is nothing but unit normal 24i plus 4j plus 4k under root 608, which approximately root of 608 becomes 24.65 and hat or unit normal 24i plus 4j plus 4k by 24.65, 0.797 approximately for I plus 0.162j plus 0.162k. This is the value of the unit normal vector. So irrotational vector, another problem we have to find out the irrotational. What is meant by irrotational? If a curl of any vector is 0, it is called irrotational. Irrotational means it is not rotating. So throw a pad in the water, if it tends to cease to rotate, it's called rotational. If it ceases to rotate, it is called irrotational. If it is rotating, the paddle wheel is rotating, it is called rotational. So that is the meaning of the rotational vector. So you are given as a vector is given e to the power minus x bracket open minus yzi plus z plus yk. Prove that vector is irrotational. Curl of A is equal to I dou by dou x plus I jk dou by dou y. As usual, we write in our determinant form. E to the power minus x yz, e to the minus x z, e to the power minus y. So curly you are finding out mathematically. It is proved that curly A is 0. That prove that, show that curly A is equal to 0. If curly A is equal to 0, it's called irrotational vector. Find the divergence. He has given a problem on divergence. The post vector is given x square f is equal to x square I plus y square j plus z square k. Given, you note down you write the post vector. Find the force, divergence post vector on a cube with the limits on sides. 0 is less than or equal to x, y, z is less than or equal to 1. Between x, y, z are in between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1. Between 0 and 1. X is less than or equal to 0 is less than or equal to x, y, z is less than or equal to 1. You are given the vector, find the divergence it. Quite slowly find the divergence. If you find the divergence, we get the divergence of 2x plus 2y plus 2z. And substitute the divergence of f in this theorem. In this theorem, we get volume integral divergence of f dv. The divergence of f is given as 2x plus 2y to the volume element. The 3 coordinates is given by 2 into x plus y plus z into dx dy dz. 2x with the limits also is given. It is under 0 to 1. Between the x, y, z are in the values limits 0 to 1. Put the limits for the integrals. Putting the limits for 2 into x plus y plus dy. Solve the mathematical way of doing this. Solve first z outer integral, next dy, next dz. We get the values as it is equal to this integral 2 into 1 half, 1 half, 1 half. 3 1 halves added gives, it is 3 by 2, and 2 into 3 by 2 is 3. Similarly, from using the Gauss divergence theorem, another application of Gauss divergence theorem problem. So all these days we studied in earlier classes, we studied the theoretical part of Gauss divergence. If you do the problems of this type, it is able to be very easy to understand, gain the concept of what is the application part, how to apply the Gauss divergence theorem very effectively and very easily, and get a clear concept, clear knowledge of this vector analysis. Vector analysis, if you suppose f vector is given 4x xzi minus y square j plus z yk, then surface in f dot ds on a cube is given a cube where the limits are x is equal to 0, comma x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 0. So the limits for x is 0, 1, y is equal to 0, 1, z 0. By applying the Gauss divergence theorem, surface integral f dot ds is equal to volume integral of divergence of f dv. The f is given, you have to put the left hand side is right hand side, or right hand side is equal to left hand side. Anyway, we can show that. But we are taking the right hand side divergence of f, finding out the, which is a divergence. We find out the divergence for div of f dv for the above function. Then we get the answer divergence of f df under triple integral, under triple integral, we get it as a divergence of dv, dou f by dou fx by dou x plus dou fy by dou y plus dou fy to dv. Fx value you know, fy value you know, fz components you know, substitute that value and get triple integral 4z minus 2y plus y dy. It is given 4z minus 2y minus 2y plus y becomes minus y. Integrate the under the limits 0 to 1. We get to see the problem above. Integrate it. We get the values of what is 0. X is equal to 0 to 1, y 4 z square by 2 minus x, xy 0 to 1 dx dy. To solve this, we get this divergence f is equal to, for the solve this, it's nothing but 3 by 2. So using the Gauss divergence, you know the divergence, you find out the surface integral. So f dot s is equal to 3 by 2. Similarly, another problem is given. Similarly, another problem, same problem, you can visualize it. How to do? Please visualize the screen. Yeah, Gauss divergence theorem statement. We already know the statement. Surface integral of f dot ds is equal to volume integral divergence of f dv. F is given and find out the divergence. You get the divergence of as 8. For the above slide, we are getting the divergence of f as 8. So substitute the value of this divergence of f, the above relation. Divergence f 48, 8 dv. Triple integral, yes, dv is nothing but yet integrate, but dv means it is a volume element. Integral of, we have to show that it is a f dot ds is equal to 8v. Integral of t. We are not given in limits, we are not finding out the exact values of x, y, z. So if we give the limits, we are able to find out. So leave the answer as f dot ds 8v. Position vector of a curve. This is another line integral problems. Line integral. This is a Stokes theorem. Position vector of a curve r is equal to it plus jt square plus kt cube. The ascending it plus jt square plus kt. Find the value of line integral around the curve A dot dr. A is given xy I plus z, zj plus xy zk. The limits are x is equal to t, y is t square, z is equal to tk. So again, we are going now. We are changing this already. We have done problems on Gauss divergence theorems. Today we no, this is a particular problem is linked to it the line vectors, line integration, line integration. So what is the line integral? How to integrate over the curve? A dot dr is equal to A dot dr. You write A vector dot the dr. Dr is nothing but I dx plus j dy plus k dz. So if we differentiate this value, substitute the xy dx plus z dy plus xy. So put the limits. Here to solve this integral in a particular way. How to solve it? Xy dx. There are two variables with the dx, z dy plus xy. Z three variables are there. Dz. Given that x is equal to y is equal to t square, z is equal to x is equal to t, y is equal to t square means y is equal to x square. To differentiate this dy, you got 2x dx. Similarly, z is equal to x cube. Z is equal to t means x is equal to t, z is equal to dx cube, dz is equal to 3x square y. They are pointing out from 0, 0 to 0, 1, 1, 1. From point 2, we integrate the line integral 0 to 1 xy dx, 0 to 1 z dy. See the problem. Integrate like this, we get the line integral. Like this integrals. So yeah, find value of this line integral. So under the limits you solve, it is 1 by 4 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 9. It is nothing but if you take the LCM, 59 by. So this is one important problem. With the figure it is given as a closed curve C is bounded by a closed curve C is bounded by a closed curve. Now see the figure, it is given elastic coordinate x and y axis. Y is equal bounded by y is equal to x square one curve, and then the reverse is y square is equal to x. See the curve. See the curve. Then find line integral A dot dr, where A is equal to x minus y I plus a plus x minus yj. Find out the draw the curve here. How the curve visualizes. You can see from the figure. It is you are taking the origin. This one right side as x-axis and above vertical side is y-axis. And the curve you draw the curve y is equal to x square. X square is equal to y. Y square is equal to x. Y is equal to x square. Substitute A dot first. Find out the A dot dr. A dot dr you find A dot dr. We got a substitute the value of y in the above equation. X minus y dx plus x plus y dy. A dot here x minus y I plus I does not minus it is x plus y. Sorry, it is x plus y into j dot I dx plus j dy. It is nothing dr. Solve this integral. Solve this, we get this value. Integrate this x component. Similarly, multiply x minus y dx. So x you put it as y x square, and here also y x square dy dx we can put. The differential of x is dx. Differential y x square is 2x square 2x. Both curves we can put it. Line both in the reverse direction. That way it is given one. First integral, the first part of integral you're taking 0 to 1 and 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. From the diagram we can see that How to which time values we have to limits, we have to put the limits. What is the, yeah. Yeah. Just scroll down. Yeah, we'll put set display. Similarly, problem we are getting on the vector line integral also. We are getting similar problem. Yeah, this continuation loss. So again, this value is 2 by 3. And I think this is the last problem. Uh, if f is given as 3x square y plus z cube into I plus x cube j plus 3x square k, that a bit, prove the force is conservative. We know that conservative means it is curl of f is equal to 0, curl of that force is 0. B, find the potential function. C, find the work done in moving a particle from 1 minus 1, 1 comma minus 1, 2 to 2, comma 1, comma 1. So first we find out the given vector is f is equal to 3x square y plus z y plus z cube j plus 3x square k. All of f I j k, as usual, write the determinant form. Find out these values of curl of f. Curl of f, I get curl of f is equal to 0. So that this is the conservative force. Now this is a conservative force. Now, since curl of f is equal to 0, I have to find the show that is a potential function. B bit, what we have to answer is, if the curl of f is 0, we have f is equal to del phi. Phi is a scalar potential function. Phi is a scalar potential function. B bit answer, we get f is equal to scalar function. Show that it is a scalar function is asked that. So we know that he is asking to show that the scalar function f is nothing grad phi. Grad phi. F dot dr is grad phi dot dr. Grad phi dot dr. I dou phi by dou plus j dou phi by dou y plus k dou phi dot I dx plus j dy plus j dy plus k dz. We find out the gradient, dot product gradient and dr. We find it the d phi. D phi. Therefore, d phi is nothing but f dot dr. D phi is f dot dr. You know the f, we know dr. Find out the d phi value. D phi value is nothing but d phi. Solve it. It is a f values you know. Dot product you take the ddr. I dx is dy. You get it is nothing but d phi is equal to d x cube y plus xz cube. X cube. Integrating both the sides, we get the phi value. That is a potential function. Yet when is a particular problem rarely deals. Only one type of problem is there, like that, integrating on both sides. Phi get the scalar function, scalar potential function, x cube y plus xz. The last bit, C bit is at the last problem slide. Find out the work done in moving a particle from 1 comma minus 1 comma 2 to 1 1 1. Work done is nothing but change in potential. work done is known as change in potential. So phi, we know it. We got the value of phi. It's very easy to calculate this. X cube y plus x z square. So it is phi 2 minus phi 1. Phi 2 means what? Phi 2 means you got this phi 2 means you take 2, 1, 1 means the first value of phi 2 is we take the phi, substitute the 2, 1, 1, x has 2, y has 1, z has 1, and find out phi 2. And similarly, you take phi 1, substitute the value of x, y 1 minus 1, 2. We get the work done is equal to 8 plus 2 minus half, flower bracket, minus 1 is 8. 10 is a positive quantity, 10 is nothing but 10 minus 7 is 3. So this completes all the problems on this completes of the problems on the vector analysis. Nicely you can solve the problems in the textbook.